say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on last year's national champion, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Judicials have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Seminoles offense will have the football first. And David, this offense is built around keeping it on the ground and feeding the beast at running back.
Yeah, and he is a grown ace man. That dude, it starts and ends with him. Jesse, how nice is it to have a running back that you can turn, hand the ball to? He's going to get positive chunks. Defenses fear him. That's a really nice place to start on offense.
And it doesn't matter how many guys they have in the box.
There he goes! Touchdown Seminoles! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Scariest team in the AFC right now.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
What?
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Judicials offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. We'll be watching this matchup on the outside closely today, David, to see if this guy can get anything done one-on-one against one of the best corners in the game.
Well, and this corner really can shut down half the field. And that's a big problem. This offense, they really need to win this matchup. They need their wide receiver to beat that defensive back. And I don't know if that's possible. He's just so good, been so consistent. Palmer, you tell me how you're going to win this matchup.
Well, you're not going to win it every play, that's for sure. And you can't avoid that side of the field the entire game. I think it's just going to come down to this offense in the critical down and distances when there's a third down and the coverage dictates that you've got to throw it against him. That's the play you need your receiver to win. And whether or not they have a guy that can win that matchup offensively, we're going to find out here pretty soon.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Goes to the option.
Negative.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you can tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. The war chant on third down at the Doak. They'll go to the air. Gets rid of it.
No, sir.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Oh, God.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Running to the left. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground with the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. They're coming off a national championship win last year, but you got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
100%.
And the Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
See that safety back there? He lurking.
From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the move. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida State.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. Give to the running back.
No, sir.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put him. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Turning it on. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, no! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
They are absolutely boat racing, this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Y'all gonna keep having none. Oh,
and
Miami
he'll just
playing
take
Auburn.
a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Picks up the first down, still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run the option. Thrust that arm out. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's 3rd down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the 1st down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the back foot so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
This shit
It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. It is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Miami has the lead right now, but this Canes crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet there in the 305. They're up by 4 over Auburn. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games.
Breaks into the open.
Good block, boy.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, racing angles.
Traffic,
a lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him.
Glad you're tucking that bit in traffic, though. Run that bit, bitch. Run that pill, kill.
Long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Not energy.
The quarterback and knock him down back in the 16. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Little touch pass to the receiver.
No, sir.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Somebody got their ass clipped on the
And these little
edge.
touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
And the Judicials line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You
Go
got
for
a
it,
big
man.
lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right.
Oh,
There
good
he
snap,
goes.
boy. Hold that
He
ball.
now has 115 yards on the ground, and that will put him
That one.
over 101 away to start the season. The Noles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll try it over the left side.
Got the way. That's
Got
what
some
shit.
room
Good shit,
after
boy.
the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time. The ball
Fumble.
squirts free.
We'll take it.
Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense
Last
forced a
time.
big turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
This offense has it with really good field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Noles want to move quickly. He might want another play. To the air on first down. got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He's got it on the
Okay,
run.
that bitch, President.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And the Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. The snap sets up to throw.
He's
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
To the air on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone.
boy.
Touchdown, no! Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Now on the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
I don't know what they're doing.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Seminoles. He is dialed in. David, remember when we called Jameis Winston's debut? 27 passes, not one hit the ground. The 2 incompletions were caught out of bounds. This guy's locked in like that.
Locked in, dialed in. And when you're compared to Jameis Winston, and by the way, I mean, he was in fuego that night. It was awesome to be there. Those are the kind of guys that catapult you to the next level and bring Florida State back.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They are up by 7 over Washington. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
This is a designed run. Oh, he's got a chance. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. Fights off a defender. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On the option. Now the toss. Got the first down and more. At the 35, he's loose. Touchdown, Judicial. Great job by the back on the option.
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball on the perimeter in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got a lot of tools.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running behind that left side.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He'll pull it down and run. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. It's complete to the left. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Seminoles in the hurry up. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Plucks it out of the air. Turning it on. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Of course.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The Seminoles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
I'm talking about just got in, didn't we? That's a good view of it right there, bomb. That's all we need. That's all we needed. My boy said, I'm getting in that hole. That's all you need to see. That's all you need to see.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. He marched 78 yards down the field. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
This will likely be the last play of the half. The option look. And the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Well,
Right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Quick spin on the ride. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Judicials will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Zips it out to his man. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wants to pass.
Got him.
Right out trying to get it in. Touchdown, no! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And add it on again. This This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Sends it back in motion. They'll crank up this drive with a pass.
Let's go.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Makes the catch. It's Coates. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. The kick is on its way. And the returner is stopped.
Waiting for a catch. Mayfield.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown Seminoles. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Tennessee looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over the field like Smokey in the pregame. They're up by 21 over Washington. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on.
Oh, right.
At the 35, he's got room. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. They'll send the back in motion. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll try the run. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense as he's knocked down immediately.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play.
He's loose on the right. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Judicials are on the move. Motion from the back. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the...
Lets it fly deep downfield.
No, sir.
And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. They'll send out the kicker here. And For the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. Absolutely perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think Jesse maybe get...
There he goes.
Nice.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Might be changing the route. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Peace. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. The Noles will snap it on 1st and 10. The run to the right. Look out, he's got room. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida State. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the
Shelly
football.
got down,
And when he
brother
gets in the end
transferred
zone,
to Clemson.
you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it in.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
And right down the middle. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the fullback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you don't always see tosses into the boundary. Most people want to go to the wide side of the field. Defense was ready. Not as much space when you go wide out there, but more importantly, the defense doing a great job winning, setting the edge, running to the football, shutting the toss down.
Encroachment defense. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Coates. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Threw a pass.
The Judicials really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Under fire.
Still got down.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let us find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll try the right side. Running into the open space. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. And the Noles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space.
Creepy.
Inside. Slippery slide. Finally find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
PTA. Ah. You get to play that old Trader Shelly. It's a big game week too. Jeez. That gonna be. Yeah, nigga, take your ass on somewhere. I think Thrasher. Am I tripping? No, he wasn't on my team. He's in Alabama. Y'all look at Shelly. This nigga done transferred and he on the bottom of the bench. Stupid.